Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. There will now be a Bhagavad Gita class, so please stay for that. Pastimes of Krishna class, sorry.
Hare Krishna. So right now the lordships are going to have their meals, and that's why the curtains are closed. We will have the arti at 7 o'clock. And till then, for half an hour, actually just 25 minutes, we will listen to some wonderful pastimes of Krishna. So what we've been doing at the manor is that during the special month of Kartik, we've been discussing various pastimes of Krishna that he has performed, specially during this month, actually. So hopefully, in 20 minutes, we will discuss some wonderful pastime. Before we start, we'll just have a very short kirtan. If you know the words, please follow me. They're very simple. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radhe Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radhe Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada We have a very, very short time, so before I start, we'll just recite some prayers. We'll make it really short and quick. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubheva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. Okay, so I don't know if everybody is aware, but this is the special month of Kartik. How many of you are aware of this special month? Yeah? Anyways, even if you're not aware, you're very fortunate that you've come during this very special month of Kartik. Please stay. From 7 to 7:30, we will have candle offering. Each and every one of you can offer candle to Radha Gokulanand, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, but mainly to Yashoda Damodar. So please stay, offer candle. So what we have done is we've gone away from our what we normally do when it is not Kartik, is we speak on the Bhagavad Gita every single day in the evenings. But what we've been doing for the past couple of weeks is we are speaking about Krishna and his various pastimes. So today the topic that we're going to talk about is Lord Indra's prayers to Krishna. Now, most of you are aware of who Lord Indra is, right? So we won't go into the details of who Lord Indra is. Most of you are aware. But let's look at a little bit of the background to where we then come today. So, as you all know, Krishna incarnated as Krishna, as a little cowherd boy in Vrindavan. How many people know of Vrindavan and have visited Vrindavan? No, not visited? Have heard of Vrindavan? Yes? Okay, so Krishna performed various pastimes when he was there as a little boy. He was born as a cowherd boy, and he had many friends. He had his parents there, and he performed so many wonderful pastimes. Krishna's parents and the men and the families in Vrindavan Dham or Vraj Dham depended on cows for their livelihood. Right? And as we know, then cows need grass, right? So before we come to this pastime, what we're looking at is the background. So now what happened is, as a tradition, all the cowherd men of Vrajadham would perform sacrifices and pray to Lord Indra, asking him and praying to him, thanking him for the rain that he has provided. Indra is the god of rains, right? So thanking him for the rain that he has provided and to ask him for blessings that he continues to provide this, because their livelihood depends on the rains. When it rains, there is enough grass, and then the cows can, they have got food, and then they have milk, and so it is a cycle, right? So this year was when Lord Krishna was just a little boy. He was 7 years old. And the whole village was preparing for this particular puja, this particular sacrifice to Lord Indra. And little Krishna, very inquisitive, he went to his father and he asked him, "What are you all preparing for?" And he asked him a couple of times. He was very inquisitive. I want to know what is going on. And then Nanda Maharaj, his father, explained to him that, we are Vaishyas, we depend on Lord Indra for the rain, so we are performing this yajna as, as a sacrifice to Lord Indra, praying to him that he continues to be merciful to us. 7-year-old Krishna could not understand this. And he said, the grass is given to us by Govardhan Hill. Why are we praying to Lord Indra? We should actually be grateful to Govardhan. And we should perform all these yajnas and sacrifices for Govardhan. And Nanda Maharaj was trying to explain to him that this is a tradition that has been going on forever. We cannot digress from this. We have to perform our sacrifice to Lord Indra. However, Krishna was not willing to understand this. And the Vrajvasis loved Krishna so much that they would listen to anything that Krishna said. And eventually, rather than performing this yajna for Lord Indra, they performed it for Govardhan. Now, in the process, what happened was that Indra became very, very angry. Why is it that this little boy, this 7-year-old boy who's so little, he does not have any sense, and these Vrajvasis are listening to him and are not offering their sacrifice to me? So Indra was very angry. And what he did in his anger is he decided that he is going to destroy this entire village. And so he called upon these fierce rain clouds, which then it was raining like not normal rain. It was thunder, lightning with raindrops like as if the whole cloud has burst, right? And when this happened, all the Vrajvasis, they had only one shelter, and that was Krishna. In all conditions, whether it was happiness or distress, they took shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. And so they said to Krishna, what do we do now? This will kill all our animals, it'll destroy our homes, it'll destroy all of us. And at that time, 7-year-old Krishna lifted the Govardhan mountain on his little tiny finger of his left hand. And he lifted this mountain and he asked all the villagers, along with their children, animals, everybody to take shelter. So this is like a huge umbrella. Can you imagine a huge umbrella where all the villagers have taken shelter? And for 7 days and 7 nights, Indra did not stop the rains, and the rains kept coming. They didn't stop. However, Krishna was in charge here, right? And then, obviously, after 7 days, the clouds went to Indra and said, there is nothing we can do. Nothing is affecting these people. Nothing is affecting the Govardhan mountain and Krishna. So they gave up. And eventually Indra realized. What he realized was that this 7-year-old little cowherd boy is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He is my Lord and Master, and in my pride and in my ego, I have forgotten, I have misunderstood, and I have not recognized this little child. Right? So when Indra realized this, so then we come to today's topic. So Indra realized what a huge mistake he has made. And now what is he going to do? He did not know how to approach Krishna in order to beg forgiveness. And so what he did was, and he did the right thing, he went to Surabhi cow. Surabhi cow is the Lord's devotee. One can never approach Krishna directly. You must go through the Lord's devotee. And our acharyas explain this in a way that even if, let's say, that today you want to meet the Prime Minister of UK, we don't have a Prime Minister, unfortunately, but if we had one, and if we wanted to take an appointment with the Prime Minister, you wouldn't be able to directly go to her, you would have to go via somebody. the secretary or somebody else, right? So same way, when you have to meet such great personalities, I mean, imagine we are talking about the Prime Minister, and here we have the supreme personality of the entire universe, not just of this universe, but of so many universes, which we are not even aware of. So Indra approached Surabhi cow, and very humbly, and in a state where he realized his mistake, he paid his obeisances to Lord Krishna. And the description is given that his own crown was shining. Imagine, Indra is not just any normal person like you and me. He is the king of the heavenly planets, right? But he now realized that over and above me is Krishna. I am nothing, he is the supreme controller. And so he goes and he falls at the lotus feet of Krishna and he begs for mercy. And at that time, he recites various wonderful prayers. And he addresses Krishna in very nice ways. He says to Krishna that you are the father and the spiritual master of this entire universe, and you are also the supreme controller. In fact, Indra says, you are time itself. And you are the one who comes to punish people when they are committing sinful activities. That is not out of spite, but that is in order that it will do good to these people. You see, we sometimes think when we have difficulties in our life, most of us turn away from God rather than turning towards God. And we think, we're turning to God, we're praying, but we still have difficulties. There is no God. God doesn't exist. But you have to bear in mind, and again, this very nice analogy is given by our gurus, that a father, when he is harsh to his child, or when he is punishing the child, it is not out of spite or hatred, it is out of love. He knows that if I don't do this, then the child will go on the wrong path. And Krishna is our eternal Father, ever-loving Father, right? So why would he do something to us which is not meant for our own good? We cannot see the bigger picture because we are looking at this life as the be-all and end-all. What we forget is we have had many, many previous lives. And if in this life we don't take to Krishna consciousness, we may have many more lifetimes. We don't know as what? As human beings or as animals, as worms, as trees, we don't know. And thus, this is the right time that we, like Lord Indra, surrender to Krishna and take shelter of Lord Krishna. So here Krishna is asking for forgiveness for his impudence. He was so engrossed in the pride of his power that he forgot that he is merely an administrator in the office of Lord Krishna. He forgot what his position is, right? Lord Krishna is the supreme, and all the others are only performing the activities that Lord Krishna allows them to. And here again, very important to understand that when we water the roots of a plant, the entire plant is nourished. How many of us goes around watering each and every single leaf or branch? Does any of you do that? Any of you do that? Do you? You do? Okay, so then stop doing it. Because if you water the root of the plant, the water will go to every part. Like when you eat food, you put the food in your stomach, from your mouth to the stomach. You don't feed your hand, your legs. You don't, right? But the food nourishes your entire body. Same way, when you water the roots of the tree, the entire tree is nourished. So, if we do all of our sacrifices, austerities, prayers to the Supreme Lord Krishna, then all the other demigods are satisfied and are happy. And in the Bhagavad Gita, it says then that you live in mutual, how do you say that? So you're offering sacrifices to Krishna. Krishna, through the demigods, is blessing you. And in this material life, then you get what is beneficial for you. You don't need to go to each and every different demigod. Please remember this analogy of watering the root of the tree. When you water the root of the tree, the entire tree is nourished. Same way, you turn towards Krishna and you will be completely satisfied. So here now, after Indra has realized his mistake, he's come to beg for forgiveness. And Krishna, being all merciful, no matter what we do, when we make mistakes and turn towards our parents and beg for forgiveness, our parents are always loving, right? Same way, Krishna, the eternal Father, very merciful, he's forgiven Indra. And he said, I wanted you to come away to understand that this pride is not good, to realize who the supreme controller is. You are not the controller, Indra. You can only do what I allow you to do, right? And so then Surabhi and Lord Indra want to perform Abhishek, bathing ceremony of Lord Krishna. Surabhi bathes him with her milk, and Indra bathes him with the holy water of the Ganges river. And that way, they perform this Abhishek for Krishna, establishing him to be the Lord of the Lords. And all the demigods are offering flowers and are praising Lord Krishna. So this is the pastime. There's just 5 minutes left, and we want to prepare the temple room for the next bit. But I will just highlight the points that one can take away from this pastime. The first point, don't ever think that you are independent and you're the controller. Not even a blade of grass can move without the sanction of Krishna. So Krishna is always the controller. When you water the roots, it nourishes the entire plant. So when you come to Krishna and you take shelter of Krishna, then all the other demigods are satisfied because their Lord and Master is Krishna, right? You cannot approach the Lord directly, like how we had the example, you cannot approach the Prime Minister directly. So approach the Lord through his devotees. And that is why we have ISKCON, wherein we have so many devotees of the Lord. You approach the Lord through the devotees. Learn from them how to perform devotional service. When you have difficulties in life, have faith that the Lord is only going to do good for you. The Lord will never do anything wrong because He is your eternal Father. So 4 points to take away from today's pastime. I hope you all enjoyed this pastime. And please come again. And now please do offer a candle. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hare Krishna.
That's, yeah.
Hare Krishna. No. On.
Keep speaking, Krishna.
Hare Krishna. It's not working? It's working? Hare Krishna. Shri Shri Radha Gokula Nanda ki, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Welcome everyone to this evening Damodarastika prayer. It's 8 verses and we'll start now. Namamikaram Satchidanandalupam Lasatmangalam Gokule Prajamanam Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Prajamanam Yashoda Violukala Paramrishta Drutya Gopya Yashoda Violukala Dapamana Paramrishta Madhyanta Drutya Gopya Rudam Pramunetra Jugan Vijantam Saram Bhoja Yugnena Satan Kanetra Muhushvasakam Patri Reka Kakanta Gravyam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Iti Dikvalila Bhiyananda Kunte Swago Shamni Majantam Asyapayanta Shitaneshu Bhakta-gitava Puna Prematastam Satta Vritivande Dariya Shitaneshu Bhakta-gitava Puna Prematastam Satta Vritivande Varam Devam Moksham Na Moksham Varimva Nachanyam Vineham Vare Rapasiha Varam Devam Iram Tiva Punata Gopala Balam Sarame Manasya Vera Kinvane Iram Timu Kumbojam Atyanta Nile Pritam Kuntale Snigdha Raksasya Gopya Iram Muhushumbitam Bimba Raksataram Rastam alam lakshalabhai Muhushumbitam bimba raksataram Manasya virastam alam lakshalabhai Namo Devo Namo Rarayanta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalabhi Madhyam Namo Deva Namo Rarayanta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jalabhi Madhyam Kripa Drishti Vrisyati Kinam Vatanu Vihane Chamamagya Medaksha Drishai Kripa Drishti Vrisyati Kinam Vatanu Vihane Chamamagya Medaksha Drishai Suveratmayo Vatya Mutai Vajatpat Vayamotito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha Suveratmayo Suveratmayo Vatya Mutai Vajatpat Vayamotito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha प्रियाय नमो अंतलीलाय देवाय तुभ्याम् नमो राधिकाय वैष्णव्याय प्रियाय नमो रसलीलाय देवाय तुभ्याम् नमो रसलीलाय देवाय तुभ्याम् नमामि स्वरां सच्चिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमाना नमामि स्वरां सच्चिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमाना यशोरावियोरुक्यलादपमानां पारामृष्टमास्यान्तातो धृत्यगोप्या यशोरावियोरुक्यलादपमानां पारामृष्टमास्यान्तातो धृत्यगोप्या Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare to this Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swaying to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokul, who due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his 2 lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokul in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 courses of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Bala Gopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this? O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are no use to me. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor ignorant fool, who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Mani, Griva and Nanda Kuvar were delivered from the curse of Narad and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby, tied with a rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give me your own Prema Bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any other kind of liberation. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent rope that binds your belly. And then I offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radha, Rani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastime. Shri Shri Yashoda Damodar ki, Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda, Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Gornita Shila Prabhupada ki. Namaste Narasingaya. भगवान की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, यशोदा Mai Damodar ki jai. Thank you very much for attending the arti today. Hopefully you can continue. I think it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's 9 o'clock arti, and then there's tomorrow as well. Very well. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Thanks. That's the end of my day. You're right. Sounds good. Nice to see you. Did you get some stuff?
Ramadan. That was good.
Good looking for some stuff. Very well.
You can play them. Oh, anyway, the other one's good too.